Florian Wirtz is the most talented youngster in world football right now, and today Harvey and I will be delving into exactly how this man is excelling in every aspect of the game. Leverkusen set up in a 3-2-4-1 shape with Wirtz operating as that left 10, and he is integral to everything that goes on in the final third for the German outfit. One key facet to the Germans' game is his dynamic dribbling. Wirtz this season has averaged 3.2 successful dribbles per 90 in the Bundesliga, which ranks him 8th among all the players in the German top division, and that shows you how key he is. He'll pick up the ball in this region, he'll beat a few players, he'll lay it off to Grimaldo, play it into Schick or Boniface depending upon who's playing, lay it off to Hoffman, or play it on to Frimpong who's bombing on down the flank.
These clever and coordinated movements draw out defenders to Wirtz, and that allows his striking partner of either Boniface or Schick to exploit the vacant space that's left in behind.
His immense dribbling technique isn't just used in the early phases of attacking play, with Wirtz scoring one of the best solo goals of the season back in October in Leverkusen's 2-1 victory over Freiburg. So as you can see, Wirtz picks up the ball down the right channel, beats two defenders, very similar to Eden Hazard, very Eden Hazard-like, the way he twists and shimmies around the two defenders, and coolly places the ball in the bottom corner. What a goal, and this is an example of his technical dribbling that he possesses. It's also worth a mention that Xabi Alonso's system is heavily focused around possession-based football with elements of quick and direct passing to exploit the opposition in behind, but having Wirtz in that central role offers them a different dynamic. He can pick up the ball in the central areas, beat a few players before laying off the ball to one of the forward players.
Despite dribbling being a key attribute of Wirtz's game, chance creation is where he truly flourishes. The German has a great eye for sidewall passes and is excellent at piercing defensive lines with these clever through balls. His playmaking abilities are clearly evident when you look at his performance statistics this season. Wirtz has created 61 chances and 11 big chances in the Bundesliga this season, whilst also providing an astonishing 10 assists. Only his fellow teammate Alex Grimaldo and Bayern Munich's Leroy Sané have contributed to more assists in the league this season.
Although what impresses Harvey and I the most is that Florian Wirtz has a pass success rate of 84.7% and a long ball accuracy of 56.2%. And yes, at first, these stats may not seem that great, but for a player who plays so many risky passes, Wirtz, he makes a living of playing balls in between the lines. It is really impressive to achieve such a high percentage of pass success rate. Look at a player like De Bruyne or a player like Bruno Fernandes. I bet you if you looked into their stats, their overall pass success rate wouldn't be as high as a centre-back or as a central midfielder who tend to play the easy passes. Playing these risky passes enabled Florian Wirtz to build up an excellent understanding with Victor Boniface. We saw them linked together countless times before the Nigerian sustained his injury back in January. Boniface managed to assist Wirtz 4 times and Wirtz managed to assist Boniface 5 times, showing their clever link-up play on the pitch. And this is largely built around Xabi Alonso's tactical structure. However, it is due to the excellence of Florian Wirtz, because a player of that quality in that position can be devastating for opposition defences. And if you were to remove Wirtz from this system, you'd likely see a massive drop-off in creativity. Yes, Grimaldo and yes, Frimpong create a lot of chances, but Wirtz is the main man in this team for chance creation. His little link-up play with Grimaldo on the left-hand side is key. The way they interchange, the way they play triangles is absolutely devastating. And Frimpong, he only gets half the amount of chances he has because players like Wirtz thread him through and link up with him on the right-hand side.
Another excellent facet to Wirtz's game is his ability to produce an array of different finishes from both inside and outside the box. He has taken 35 shots inside the box and 23 from outside the box, showing he is not afraid to shoot from any position. A great example of his impressive finishing is his emphatic chip against Frankfurt back in mid-December. It all started with Hudadaki in goal, who perfectly executed a long ball to the feet of Victor Boniface, who then proceeded to play through the on-rushing Florian Wirtz, who carried the ball 20-30 yards before delicately chipping the ball over the Frankfurt keeper. The technique on this finish was truly extraordinary, with Wirtz dinking the ball over the goalkeeper with the outside of his right boot. And as we touched upon earlier, both Victor Boniface and Florian Wirtz have built up an incredible partnership this season, and that's once again showcased in this goal. 10 goals in 32 appearances is an extremely respectable tally for an attacking midfield player whose main objective is to create chances as opposed to finishing off well-worked moves.
However, Leverkusen's star man falls short in the goal-scoring metric compared to his fellow countryman Jamal Musiala, and in a second I will delve into every aspect of the pair's game and see who comes out on top. So ultimately, Musiala comes on top in the dribbling, the shooting and the goal scoring department. He averages 4.5 successful dribbles per 90 compared to Wirtz's 3.2. He averages 3.1 shots per match compared to Wirtz's 2.5, and he has scored 10 goals in the league this season compared to Wirtz's 7, showing how he is more of a goal scoring player, more of a goal scoring midfielder. You could put that down to the Bayern Munich system, or you could put that down to their playstyles. You pick and choose. But considering Leverkusen are performing at a higher level and Bayern Munich system is almost centralised around Kane, that is a really respectable tally from Jamal Musiala. And Wirtz comes out on top in chance creation, registering assists and pressing. So Wirtz, he is one possession 1.4 times in the midfield per 90 compared to Musiala's 1.2, and he has one possession back 2.9 times per 90 in the forward line compared to 2.5 with Jamal Musiala. He has registered 10 assists compared to Musiala's 6, and he has created 61 chances compared to Musiala's 39. So as you can see, Wirtz is a better presser, he's a better chance creator, he's a better creative player, whereas Musiala thrives at that goal scoring aspect and is arguably a better dribbler. Although Leroy Sané is Bayern Munich's chief chance creator, he creates the most chances, the most big chances, and registers the most assists among all Bayern Munich players. So that could be the reason why Jamal Musiala doesn't hit the same heights in terms of creative numbers as Florian Wirtz. But who is the better player? Comment down below. Who will win the Ballon d'Or first? Comment down below. And if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button and the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.